So good morning, everyone. The other day we had finished the topic notice writing, and we had also discussed the questions, what kind of question can be asked in MCQ, multiple choice questions from the topic notice writing. There is also another topic, very, very important topic, that is advertisement. So now you can be asked to write an advertisement on any of the given situation. It could be different topic, different questions. You could be asked to write an advertisement. For example, let's say question says you are a businessman moving abroad and you want to sell off your belongings. You want to sell off your cars and other property. So write an advertisement. So suppose it specify for car, then you write car for sale. Specifies for house or property, then property for sale. Then there are different types of advertisement, but before we know what are those different types, let's see the two major types of advertisement. So first of all, you must understand what is advertisement. Yes, so advertisement is a activity done for the marketing purpose of the product or thing or services. There are two types of advertisement. First one is general display. First one is general display and second one is classified. Now, what is general display and what is classified? I think somebody of you knows it. Anyone, what is general display, what is classified? Any one of you, if you know. Anyone?
Sir, in newspaper on front page there is full page display, general display, and a separate section is there that is classified.
All right. So you might have seen the newspaper, whether it is Hindi newspaper, English newspaper, or magazine also. But let's focus on newspaper. So in some of the newspaper, full page, full front page is, and sometime even the back page of the newspaper. So suppose this is the newspaper and the name of the newspaper, let's say it is the Times. Okay, name of the newspaper is the Times. This is the newspaper, and now in the front page, first page of the newspaper, you see an advertisement about, let's say computer, let's say mobile sets. And which mobile very popular now? Samsung, OnePlus, whatever, let's say Samsung monsoon offer avails and set at 0% interest. Now something like this, you are shown the piece of mobile according to their shapes, their size, their features, their colors. So in my drawing, it may not exactly look a mobile, but you can get some idea that I have drawn the picture of mobile phone. All right. Something like this. So why I am drawing this? What is the purpose of drawing this? Is that In general display, this is called general display. In general display, you write an advertisement about a product, an object, either it could be a TV, mobile, computer, laptops, tablet, any product, any electronic gadgets. It could be even a car also. So here, when we are asked to write an advertisement, we have to draw the pictures of those articles, those objects, and it becomes very difficult for the student. So everyone, all the students are not talented in drawing like me. Okay, everybody cannot draw anything they are asked. They cannot draw mobile, computer, laptop, tablet, bikes, cycle, cars, or whatever the company offers the product. So therefore, this doesn't come in the exam or board exam. We are not asked to write this kind of advertisement in the exam or board exam. General display, even though it is there given in the book, part of syllabus, but it is a general display. And what is the reason? I say the reason is that it is time consuming, and everyone, all the students are not expert in drawing the images. Suppose the question says that you want to open a shop, or in the inauguration of the shop you want to sell your few cars, and your company offers heavy discount. So yes, Aryan, so you have to write an advertisement. So if the question says so, you can write, but everybody cannot draw the pictures of the cars, pictures of the mobile, because more important here, instead of words, it requires the images. In general display, it requires the images of the product, images of the object, that is more important. And words are written less. There only two sentences are written, like here it is written, Samsung monsoon offer avails handset at 0% interest. Then here the address of the shops, here the address can be given, contact person. Mr. R.K. Verma, Civil Lines, Jhalawad. So that's it in general display, but it is difficult because everyone is not an artist. Everyone doesn't study arts or drawing or painting or fine arts in the school. So therefore it is not asked. But I have just told you so that you may know what is the difference between the two. What is a general display and what is a classified. So yes, so there are many differences between the two, but in board exam you need to prepare for classified. So Aryan also said that it is costlier. Yes. So if we talk about the differences, then general displays are costlier. They are costlier than classified because they contain much space of the newspaper. So one point you can say it is costlier. Second, it requires a lot of images, drawing, painting. So again, here in classified, images are not required. So suppose I write here classified, and this is display or general display. So see the difference. Here pictures, images are not required. Here only words are required, sentence are required. That's also either in 40 or 50 words, not more than that. So classified advertisement is not written like an essay. Again, you have to use phrasal language. You write the sentences here in phrases. You do not write complete sentence. You write phrases, you keep it precise, concise, to the point. Now, there are different types or kinds in classified. So first you have seen a general display. Everyone, yes or no? What is a general display? Have you understood all? Saurabh Singh, Tanisha,
Yes,
Tanmay.
sir.
So a general display is an advertisement about a product. It is given in the front page or back page or any page of the newspaper, but it contains much space of the newspaper. It is costlier. It has got many images, pictures, drawing about those products. So that is general display. Now, what is a classified? Classified advertisements are comparatively shorter than general display. They are written in words, but the words are also limited 40 to 50 words or whatever asked in phrases, and they contain less space in the newspaper. Therefore, they are less costlier. Now, you might have seen the newspaper, and in the newspaper one particular page is given for classified, one full page is given for classified. In the heading it is written classified. And now in classified there are different options, like you would see wanted. Okay, then you might have seen here lost, you might have also seen found, you might have seen situation vacant, requires, you might have seen for sale, to let, tour and travel. Yes, some more. So they are different and written for the different purpose. Okay. So I have told you for sale, to let, accommodation wanted. Topics could be different. Accommodation wanted. Matrimonials. Matrimonials. Missing. Found. Lost. Already in that context I have written. Okay. Seen everyone? Are you able to see what I have written there on the board? So there are different types in classified. Wanted. Now, what is wanted? Suppose a question says that Roopnagar Public School seeks a dashing, talented marketing manager for their institution. So here it would be first the topic wanted, then here RPS, a well known in the city of Jhalawad, requires a dynamic, dashing, handsome, well versed in communication skill, having experience of 5 years, requires a marketing manager for their institution. Interested candidate may contact on the given address. So whatever the word limits are given, 40 words or 50 words, follow it accordingly, make it shorter or small, longer. So that's wanted. Next, lost. What do you write in the lost column? Something has been lost. For example, let's say it is informed that while traveling from Jhalawad to Kota, a black color suitcase or briefcase has been lost, contains important document. If anybody finds, please return it on the given address. The suitable reward will be given. That's it for lost. Then found. For found, just opposite of lost would be found. It can be written like black briefcase containing some important documents has been found in the train while going from Jhalawad to Kota. It contains the name Mr. Shyam Sharma, the person to whom it belongs may contact on the given address and given mobile number. So this is for found. Situation vacant, again for the vacancy. Situation vacant means counselor required, principal requires. So situation vacant, something is written like that. A young, dynamic, professional, experience vice principal is required for DPS Jhalawad. Minimum 10-year experience, well versed in computer and spoken English. Salary no bar for deserving candidate. Please contact on the undersigned. Then requirement for sale, to let, tour and travel. So all these are different topics, different title for different purpose. For sale, if you want to sell something, if you want to sell a car, so topic would be written for sale. Second hand Maruti made Alto car is for sale. 20,000 kilometer run, well maintained, fitted with all the required gadgets. Interested candidate can contact on the given address. To let, you write to let when you want to give your house or office or building or something on rent. किराए पर देना है. So when you want to give something on rent, that is called to let. TO, then there is a dash, to let, किराए पर देना है. So you can say a well constructed house in the heart of the city is available for office come resident purpose. Those who are interested can contact. Rent 20,000 per month. Tour and travel company gives their own advertisement that they are availing some tour and discount trip. Accommodation require. Matrimonial. So matrimonial is for marriage purpose. For example, let's say a boy requires a girl, then the boy's family writes in the newspaper, Brahman boy, 35-year-old, seeks a suitable bride for him, convent educated, well educated. So it is written in matrimonial. Some more details are there. Missing, whatever has been missed already we have discussed in lost and found. So these are the topics we shall cover in the classified advertisement. Clear everyone? Yes or no?
Yes.
sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Now these are the topics which are usually asked every year, but they are asked for 3 marks. So again, if we discuss the format, content, expression. If we discuss the marking scheme, then you get for format 1 mark, content 1 mark, expression 1 mark. Now what is the format? You understand? Format is that you have to write the advertisement in box only, or you have to make the outline. So this outline has to be there. One point is this. Second one is that there should be a title. What title? Whatever it requires, title should be there. Title means suppose it's for to let, then it should have title to let. So first of all, title is written on the top. So I have written here to let, and I have also drawn the outline. So I get 1 mark. Clear everyone? Then you start writing from here. Suppose you are writing for to let, then you would mention a beautiful, well constructed house is available in the heart of the city. The owner is moving abroad, so wants to give on rent. Interested candidate can contact on the given address. Rent minimum 10,000 per month. That's it. So this language we have written, and in the language that is content. For content, content means subject matter, whatever is asked in the question. For that you get 1 mark. And now expression, how you have expressed it, how you have mentioned it, किस तरह से express किया है, that is called expression. So in expression, your spellings, grammar, spellings are seen, so spelling should be correct. Grammar is seen, it should be correct. It should be well structured. Sentence should be well structured, well organized, logical, without a mistake. So all these things are seen in expression. So like this, you get 3 marks if it comes in descriptive type. Now, if it comes in MCQ, how the questions can be asked. So generally it used to come in descriptive type. You are given a question and you have to write. Suppose this comes for MCQ. So how question can be asked? Any one of you, use your brain. Suppose it comes for MCQ, because in term 1 we shall have MCQ. So how they are going to ask these questions? Any one of you? Suppose you have to make the questions, you have to make the question paper. How are you going to make questions on this? Any one of you? Any one of you? Make your own. Suppose you have to make MCQ on this, how you will make it? Quickly, anyone? Mirza, Lisha, Saurabh Singh, Chirag, Aryan. Okay, one example I can give you. Okay, let's say what is the purpose of for sale advertisement in the newspaper, or why for sale advertisement is written in classified column? Number 1, to sell property. Number 2, to purchase property. Number 3, to sell and purchase both. And number 4th, none of the above. Now tell me what would be the correct answer. Why for sale is written?
Sir, A.
Yes. Which one?
Sir, option A. Option A.
Option A. Option A. Why can't we go for option B for purchase?
Sir, option C.
Option C means for purchasing and selling both. Yes. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
yes, so you have to use your little bit brain also. So actually for sale, when we write the title, we write it for selling. I want to sell car. If I want to purchase, then the topic would be for purchase. but actually generally it is not done. So option C is the right one. It is written for sale and purchase both. Okay, so different advertisement has got different title. Another one you see. What is the correct title for an advertisement where property is given on rent? I repeat, what is the correct title for the advertisement where the property is offered on rent? Option A for sale, option B for purchase, option C to let, option D none of the above. Anyone?
Sir, C.
C.
C, that means to let. Yes, that's the right answer, to let. So like this, the questions would be asked. Another one. What is the purpose? What is the purpose of writing matrimonials title or matrimonials classified advertisement? Option A, looking for prospective marriage candidates. Option A, looking for prospective marriage candidate. Option B, looking for groom. Option C, looking for bridegroom or bride, looking for bride. And option D, all of the above. So what's correct? What's correct? Anyone? All of the above. Yes.
D.
Yes, all of the above. D, all of the above is correct. Okay. So this way the questions can be asked. Now, one more way the question can be asked. Let's say, what is the correct order of classified advertisement? So what is the correct order? So in option A, they can give you different points, like they have given you option A, title, then content, address. B, they have given you title, address, content. In C, they have given you title, outline, content. Again, they have given you title or all of the above. Which one is correct? Which one is the correct order of C, title, outline, content? What about others? What do you say? Title, outline, content, or title, content, address? What do you say? Any one of you? So address is the part of content? Yes or no? Address is the
Yes.
part of, yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
address is the part of content. So option C is correct. Title, outline, content. Title, address, content. Just I have reversed it. So both are same, not applicable. All of the above not applicable. Then only title, correct order. So this is the correct order. Another one you can make it different, like which one of the following is not part of the order or format of classified advertisement? So like you have mentioned, title, content, same options you can write. And here in fourth one, you can just change it. You can mention So which one of the following is not part of the order or format of the advertisement? So I have written coloring the text or outline. So which one is not the part? Anyone? D, coloring the text or outline. We don't color here in advertisement.